Hello and welcome to What's in this week's Oban Times with me, Sandy Neal.
And me, Kathy Griffiths.
Oh, we're here to give you a little bit of insight into just some of the stories that are in this week's Oban Times. You can read all the stories and lots more online by going to obantimes.co.uk or by picking up a printed copy in newsagents, supermarkets and petrol stations. Kathy, what have you got for us this week?
Well, senior secondary pupils in Argyll and Bute are celebrating higher than national average pass rates in this year's exam results. At Oban High School, there were a remarkable number of students passing exams, from highers to vocational qualifications. So well done to you all. I've also been hearing how 6-year-old holidaymaker Faith Miller was the inspiration behind a campsite's new life-saving addition. The youngster, who's already had 9 major heart operations, is a regular visitor to Glencoe's Red Squirrel campsite and prompted the site's owners, Sandy and Matt McLeod, to start up a fundraiser for a defibrillator. Thanks to donations from the campsite's Facebook followers and a couple of very big anonymous gestures, the £1,250 that they needed soon hit target. And Faith and her family have already been back to the campsite to see that defib in situ. Showtime now. A working collie dog was crowned champion of champions at Bunessan Show for the first time in living memory. 7-year-old smooth-haired Sparky took the title on a well-earned day off from work duties at number 1 Croft, Knockverlogan, much to owner John Cameron's delight. And what was really, really lovely, lots of heartwarming stories from this show, but one that really touched me was this Ukrainian family who came to Mull with absolutely nothing 9 months ago, taken in completely by this amazing community, and they scooped the best vegetables in show awards. So that was a poignant win over adversity. What a day we all had. And Sandy was also at the launch show, so he's got lots of photos for you as well in this week's OT and online. And then another nice quirky story, a granddad in Israel has built a 6-foot long Meccano model of the original Connell Bridge, which will be celebrating its 120th birthday later this month. So you can find out more about that story in this week's edition. Over to you, Sandy.
Thank you very much, Kathy. Well, we love hearing from you and getting your pictures and stories. So why not email us at editor@obantimes.co.uk or by messaging us on Facebook. Well, stories this week. Calls for compensation are growing after the AWOL Corran Ferry, the MV Corran, failed to return to the Loch Linnhe crossing for the 4th time since vanishing in October last year. A patient at Oban Hospital told us a scandalous thing is happening in the area of leukemia healthcare for the population of Oban, the Isles and Argyll and Bute. You can find out more in this week's paper. The UK government is stepping in with cash to sort Holyrood's failure, they say, to deliver superfast broadband across the Highlands and Islands on time. But the Scottish government has hit back, accusing Westminster of having no clear plan in the first place. A competition has been launched to decide the name for Calmac's new ferry, Hull 802, sister ship of the Glensannocks, both of which are still under construction in Ferguson Marine Shipyard. But what would you call it? A boat time? And it's always worth having a go at the lawn show. A cow, a sheep and a terrier. But which one stunned a judge to be crowned champion of champions? You can find all about that and much, much more in this week's paper. So that's all from us this week. Don't forget to pick up a copy of the Oban Times or read it online. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. So it's goodbye from me, Sandy Neal.
And goodbye from me, Kathy Griffiths. Bye-bye.
Bye.